laughing at him.
So this would explain why it's such a disaster every time Trump tries to use a teleprompter, not because he's unfamiliar with prompters, but because he's not a very good reader. Let's take a look at just one of these awkward teleprompter debacles.
Everything that is broken today can be fixed, and every failure can be turned into a truly great success. Just look at the way I just melded into the teleprompter.
Yeah. So now here's where it gets completely nuts. I took a look at some specific portions of a deposition that Trump gave in June of last year. And there are some really, really clear attempts here to avoid having to read out loud. His lawyer clearly doesn't want Trump to do any reading out loud. And here is the first clip where Trump says, "I don't read leases." Let's start with that.
Did you review the lease at all before you signed it?
No.
How many leases like this have you reviewed in your career?
Signed or reviewed?
Reviewed.
Not too many. I signed 100.
Right. So he's never really reviewed a lease, and then he's asked to read a portion, and his lawyer really doesn't like it.
Yeah.
You did not review this section
What
of the
does that
lease,
say?
monetary damages. This is in the remedies
I
section.
did not, no.
Okay. Would you be able to read this section and tell us what your understanding of it is?
Objection. Mr. Trump isn't a lawyer.
I mean, do you want me to read it? It's long.
It is long.
It's very long.
It is long.
So then it looks like maybe Trump is actually going to read, his lawyer seeming increasingly nervous, and it gets really weird.
I would like you to read just the monetary damages section, starting at the number 1 in the middle of the page. Just there, the rest of that, and to the end of that, it continues on the next page. And tell me what you think, reading that, you as the landlord are entitled to get from the tenant in the event of a tenant breach